Hi, it's John McDonough here from Recro Consulting. I set Recro up in 2009 and the model was fairly simple. It was to help organisations translate what they were trying to do strategically into deliverable reality, work locally, genuine partnership, flexible funding with genuine solutions. One of the first conversations that I had with a council in North London in 2009, I finally tracked down the person in charge of funding, and she said, we do what we always do. We just spend the money as quickly as we can with the people who we know. And I said, well, what about if there's a way to do it better if that's not working? It doesn't matter. That's what we do, she said. Now, 2010, everything changes. As you'll know, funding model becomes big contracts. A lot of organisations can't get any of this stuff, and it's driven by the specification. But one of the challenges with that is the people who've put the spec together don't necessarily know what good looks like. There's a famous motivational speaker, Jim Rohn. He was one of Tony Robbins' mentors many years ago, and he used to have a saying, you've got to make reasonable progress in reasonable time. And I don't think we have. There's huge resistance, there's cognitive dissonance, and it's almost Einstein's definition of insanity. And yet we've got some serious challenges. We've got skills gaps, we've got child poverty, in-work poverty, youth unemployment, and on and on. And yet for anything to change, the reason why has got to be strong enough. With the end of ESF funding, we've got an opportunity to do something very different. And yet what I hear so far is more of the same, and I don't think that's good enough, to be honest with you. And then obviously we're in the middle of the coronavirus at the moment, and the landscape is going to look very, very different afterwards as well. We need genuine solutions and genuine innovation, and to develop and utilise the full range of diverse talent that's out there, and that's within the sector, and that is also throughout the UK. I'd like to finish with a quote from John F. Kennedy. There are risks and costs to a programme of action, but they are far less than the long-range risks and costs of comfortable inaction. Thank you for watching. If you want to get in touch, my website is recroconsulting.co.uk. Contact details are on there, or you can find me on LinkedIn as well, but happy to speak further.